There's no question about it. Facebook is exciting, and more than 200 million people across the world think it's exciting. It's exciting to use Facebook. It's exciting to see how Facebook is changing the way in which many of us interact with one another. And it's particularly exciting to build applications on Facebook. And that's what I want to help you do. There was a time not too long ago when people were very worried that the internet was going to destroy the fabric of society, that people would be huddled alone with their glowing screens, interacting with their computer and perhaps with people at the other end of the computer, but no one really knew who they were because there were user IDs that didn't make sense, and you had to be very careful because you didn't know who you were talking to. Facebook and some other social networking sites change that because Facebook, as part of the registration process, verifies the email address. It's a violation of the terms of service to pretend to be someone you are not. Facebook has technologies within it so that organizations can register as organizations, but still there are people behind them and there are email addresses behind them. Facebook has a number of undisclosed technologies that they use to try to track down people who are pretending to be people they are not. And it seems to work because most of the people you encounter on Facebook are your friends. They're people you know from real life. Many people on Facebook have photos. You can look and say, oh, yes, that is a friend. You can see as you observe what people are doing, and all of this observation is controlled by people. You can allow people to observe your news feed, for example, or not. You can tell if this is really a friend of yours because you know these people and you know the things they are interested in and you know what they would be looking at. And this is what I'm interested in technology. I'm interested in the bones of technology and how things work, but to me it all comes together, it all makes sense when we start talking about people and what they do and how the technology enables them to do what they want to do better and to do things they never thought of before. Because to me, people are so much more interesting than technology. And Facebook lets us bring people together and help them interact with one another. So I think it's great. I've had a long background of working with a variety of technologies, many of them on the Macintosh, but not all of them. And I have a website at northcountryconsulting.com. You can contact me here. There's a section of the site for Facebook where there are discussions and there are some updates. You can also contact me using this form if you have questions. If they're not answered here, if you have questions here, I will try to get back to you within a few days. There are downloads that accompany this tutorial, and you can get them either from the product page on www.vtc.com or from the CD. I have a number of books that I've written on technologies, and as you can see, I wrote the first book on developing Facebook applications. This was the first version of the platform that was released to the public. There are some minor changes to the interface. Graphically, the interface looks quite different than it did in those early days, but the basic functionality of Facebook is really the same. And the fact that we have new tools, more structured news feeds, that doesn't detract from the fact that Facebook really is the same structure that it had back in the early days. But this tutorial deals with the latest version of Facebook. And of course, there's yet another way of contacting me. There's a link under Facebook here to the Facebook page for the book and now for the video. And there are discussion groups there as well.